The energy in Philadelphia is electrifying as the Eagles gear up for a critical postseason showdown, and fans everywhere can feel the tension and excitement building. This season has been a journey filled with highs and lows, but the team's resilience has shown through in moments that have defined their character. Devontae Smith has emerged as a focal point of that identity, showcasing a style of play marked by confidence and precision. His approach to the game is not just about making big plays. It's about maintaining focus, reading the field, and committing fully to every moment. Watching him on the field, it is clear that he carries the kind of mentality that uplifts the entire roster, setting a tone for teammates who are eager to perform at the highest level. This mindset has become infectious, and as the Eagles prepare to face the San Francisco 49ers, the team's collective attitude reflects a determination to compete fiercely. Regardless of past setbacks or current standings, the emphasis is on execution, staying composed under pressure, and playing with the kind of intensity that wins playoff football. Looking back at the roster moves made earlier this year, it is evident that the Eagles' front office has been thinking several steps ahead. Each decision seems to be crafted with both immediate performance and long-term strategy in mind. The departure of Bryce Huff, while surprising to some fans at first, underscored a commitment to consistency and reliability early in the season. His performances showed flashes of potential, yet over time, the decision became clear that the team needed players who could deliver at a steady, high level. This is a franchise that prioritizes cohesion and strategic growth, not just the excitement of individual talent. On the other hand, Haason Reddick has quietly demonstrated that the scouting team's instincts were sound. His contributions may not always dominate the headlines, but the way he integrates into the system and executes assignments speaks volumes about the Eagles' ability to identify players who can flourish within a structured scheme. The blend of calculated acquisitions and trust in player development has helped the Eagles build a roster that balances raw talent with system intelligence, creating a foundation capable of sustaining success over multiple seasons. Defense has been a pillar of this team's identity, and players like Jalen Hurts have become symbols of that strength. Hunt's versatility is remarkable, a trait that has been apparent since his college days where he played across multiple positions. With impressive adaptability now in the professional ranks, he translates that versatility into impactful plays that alter the course of games. Leading the team in sacks and interceptions is an extraordinary accomplishment in a league where specialization often limits such dual contributions. Each snap demonstrates his capacity to read the offense, time his rushes perfectly, and capitalize on opportunities that others might overlook. Alongside Hunt, Jalen Phillips consistently provides a steady, reliable presence, making contributions that go beyond statistics. He influences the pace of the game, disrupts blocking schemes, and ensures that the defensive line remains a dominant force. Together, Hunt and Phillips create a synergy that has become a defining feature of the Eagles' defensive front. A combination of explosiveness and consistency that is especially crucial as the team enters the high-pressure environment of the playoffs. On the offensive side, players like Trout Jr. have begun to turn heads with performances that blend athleticism, instinct, and preparation. His recent showing against the Commanders highlighted his ability to impact multiple phases of the game, delivering tackles, pressuring quarterbacks, and making plays behind the line of scrimmage. What stands out is not just the numbers, but the poise and football intelligence he brings to every snap. There is a growing sense among the coaching staff and veteran players that his development could be pivotal in shaping the team's depth chart moving forward. His presence ensures that the Eagles can maintain a high level of play, even when adjustments are needed, giving the team flexibility in critical moments. The combination of emerging talent like Trout Jr. and established veterans creates a roster depth that is invaluable in postseason play, where every snap carries weight and the margin for error is minimal. As the Eagles focus on the looming clash with the 49ers, the approach is meticulous and grounded in fundamentals. Stopping the run, controlling the line of scrimmage, and executing precise plays are priorities that cannot be overstated. The 49ers may have faced injury setbacks, but their core roster remains formidable, and Christian McCaffrey continues to be a player who can alter games with explosive ability. The Eagles' preparation centers on neutralizing these threats through disciplined, team-oriented football, ensuring that each player understands their assignment and executes with precision. Beyond the tactical focus, the mental approach is equally important. Confidence, trust among teammates, and the ability to remain composed under pressure are all qualities that the Eagles have fostered throughout the season. There is a clear recognition that playoff football is unforgiving. Mistakes are magnified, and every moment counts. Yet, the team seems to embrace this reality, approaching each challenge step by step, and allowing execution to drive results rather than fear or overthinking. The regular season concluded with the Eagles posting 11 victories against 6 losses, a record that demonstrates both resilience and adaptability, injuries and mid-season hurdles tested the team. Yet they maintained a level of consistency that speaks to strong leadership and depth across the roster. Key players returning from injury, including Lane Johnson, bolster the offensive line, providing the stability necessary to create opportunities for explosive plays. When combined with the emerging talents like Trout Jr. and Jalen Hurts, the roster presents a balance of experience and youth that can challenge any opponent. The team's ability to integrate new talent seamlessly while maintaining veteran leadership is a defining feature of their preparation as they enter the playoffs. These qualities will be essential in navigating high-pressure matchups and executing a strategy designed to maximize the strengths of both individuals and the collective unit. Morale and internal belief have been recurring themes in Philadelphia this season, and the Eagles exemplify how a confident, accountable culture can translate into on-field success. Players express trust in one another, a commitment to preparation, and a focus on playing with controlled intensity. This mindset is crucial in playoff settings, where the gap between success and failure is often razor-thin. The team has cultivated an environment in which responsibility is shared, and each player is aware of how their actions impact the broader goal. Observing interactions both on and off the field reveals a squad that understands the stakes yet maintains composure, emphasizing opportunity over fear. This mental clarity, combined with tactical awareness, gives the Eagles an advantage as they face opponents of equal or greater talent, ensuring that confidence complements skill rather than replacing it. From a fan perspective, anticipation is heightened by the potential that exists within this roster. The NFC playoff picture is intensely competitive, yet the Eagles have consistently demonstrated that they can rise to the occasion. Defensive dominance, timely offensive contributions, and the strategic vision of the coaching staff all point to a team capable of making a significant impact. The emphasis now is on minimizing errors, sustaining momentum, and executing the fundamentals that have carried the Eagles to this point. As they prepare to host the 49ers at Lincoln Financial Field, Philadelphia is brimming with anticipation, knowing that the stakes are high and every play will be scrutinized, but also confident that the talent and preparation are aligned for success. As the postseason approaches, the intensity in Philadelphia is tangible, and the locker room reflects a team that understands both the stakes and the opportunities ahead. Every drill, every walkthrough, every discussion with coaches underscores that this is a period where preparation meets execution, and there is no room for error. Players like Devontae Smith continue to set the tone for the offense, demonstrating a focus that goes beyond mere talent. His approach is meticulous, studying the tendencies of the opposition, understanding defensive alignments, and preparing himself to exploit any opportunity the game presents. The consistency he brings fuels the confidence of the unit as a whole, fostering an atmosphere where every receiver, every lineman, and every running back is mentally aligned with the goal of precise, high-level execution. This kind of leadership on the field has a ripple effect that elevates the collective performance, particularly in games where pressure and emotion run high. Defensively, the Eagles' identity remains anchored by versatile, high-impact players who can alter the flow of a game in an instant. Jalen Hurts continues to showcase his rare combination of athleticism and football intelligence. His ability to read quarterbacks, anticipate plays, and time rushes creates constant pressure and forces opponents into mistakes. Beyond the raw statistics, Hunt's presence on the field demands attention from offensive coordinators, who must account for his every movement. His versatility allows him to impact multiple aspects of defense: sacks, coverage, and situational disruption, making him an indispensable asset as the Eagles navigate the playoffs. Alongside him, Jalen Phillips provides a stabilizing influence. His ability to maintain discipline and gap assignments, contest passing lanes, and apply consistent pressure ensures that the defensive front remains formidable. This combination of explosiveness and steadiness creates a blueprint for defending against both the run and the pass, giving the Eagles a multi-dimensional edge against the 49ers offense. Trout Jr.'s development has become another critical factor in the Eagles' defensive strategy. His recent performances have highlighted a player who combines physicality with sharp mental awareness, capable of executing assignments at a level that stretches beyond raw athletic talent. Whether it's shedding blocks to make key tackles, dropping into coverage to prevent completions, or pressuring quarterbacks at decisive moments, his versatility enhances the unit's overall effectiveness. Coaches have repeatedly emphasized the importance of depth in playoff football, and having a player like Trout Jr. ready to contribute at a high level provides reassurance that the defense can sustain pressure, even if injuries or rotations are necessary. The combination of young talent and experienced veterans creates a resilient, adaptable defensive core that can adjust to various offensive schemes without sacrificing intensity or focus. Offensively, the Eagles' focus has been on blending precision with adaptability. Lane Johnson's return to the offensive line provides both stability and an enhanced ability to execute complex blocking schemes, opening lanes for the running game while affording protection for the quarterback. The coaching staff has emphasized the importance of synchronization between the line and skill positions, particularly in high-pressure playoff situations. Devontae Smith remains a central figure, but the unit's effectiveness relies on timing, communication, and an understanding of situational football. Each player's preparation is evident in practice sessions, with repeated emphasis on reading coverages, adjusting routes, and executing assignments flawlessly. This level of preparation instills confidence that, when the games begin, the offense will operate efficiently and effectively, capable of sustaining drives and creating scoring opportunities under playoff pressure. The strategic balance between offense and defense has become a hallmark of the Eagles' identity. The team recognizes that postseason football is less about individual heroics and more about collective execution. Each player is acutely aware of the interdependence between units, understanding that one misstep in execution can shift momentum dramatically. This awareness is reinforced by coaching emphasis on fundamentals, discipline, and situational awareness. Every practice scenario, every video session, and every team discussion reinforces the importance of precision and accountability. It is this culture of preparation and mental sharpness that separates teams capable of deep playoff runs from those that falter under pressure. In Philadelphia, there is a palpable sense that every player is aligned with a shared vision, committed to executing their role to perfection, and fully aware of the stakes that each snap carries. FlyEaglesFly News family, smash subscribe and hit like. Your support keeps the freshest Philadelphia Eagles updates flying in. Drop your take in the comments and let's talk birds. Whispers are growing louder around the league that a stunning exchange between the Eagles and the Patriots could be closer than anyone expected. Sources close to multiple front offices suggest that Philadelphia's ever-aggressive general manager has been quietly testing the market, and New England appears to be listening. Nothing is signed, nothing is confirmed, but the outlines of a deal are enough to make rivals uneasy. The rumor centers on a bold recalibration for both franchises. In Philadelphia, the feeling is that Howie Roseman is once again trying to stay ahead of the curve, leveraging surplus assets and cap flexibility to reshape the roster without tearing it down. The Eagles have long been viewed as one of the league's most proactive organizations, and insiders believe Roseman sees an opportunity to strike before the rest of the market catches on. On the other side, the Patriots are said to be weighing a move that signals a new phase. There is talk of draft capital changing hands, possibly paired with a veteran contract that allows New England to reset its books. While adding future control, the name of the player involved has been carefully guarded. But speculation ranges from a defensive cornerstone to an offensive piece who could benefit from a change of scenery. What makes this rumor particularly explosive is the philosophical contrast. The Eagles are seen as contenders unwilling to stand still, while the Patriots are navigating an identity shift. A trade between these two would not just be about talent, it would be about timing, vision, and leverage. League executives note that such deals often come together quietly, then erupt without warning. For now, fans are left reading between the lines, sudden roster evaluations, subtle comments, and a sense of urgency behind closed doors. Whether this materializes or fizzles out, the mere possibility has already sent shockwaves. If Roseman is indeed pulling the strings again, the rest of the league may soon be reacting rather than planning. That's a wrap from FlyEaglesFly News. If you want the fastest Eagles updates, subscribe, drop a like, and turn on the bell. Sound off in the comments. Let's talk birds.